All right, I'm going to tell you about a great hip flexor stretch, the rectus femoris. The rectus femoris goes from the AIIS, right here in the front of the pelvis, all the way down past the kneecap into the tibia. So it essentially crosses over two joints. That's why it needs to be stretched differently compared to how another hip flexor stretch is supposed to stretch. So let me show you a great way to stretch the rectus femoris. One of my favorite ways to do that is to make sure that the leg being supported here, the stretch leg, is supported by something that's of relatively high height. Obviously, it depends on how flexible you are. The reason why I don't like this option is you can see I often have to rotate or hyperextend, especially if I'm very tight. This way allows me to relax more and focus more on my pelvic position, which is a critical aspect of how to do this stretch. So here's how it goes. First thing you want to make sure you do is have a lumbopelvic flexion. The reason being is that will tilt your pelvis slightly posteriorly or at least keep it neutral. That keeps it from extending, which will bring the origin closer to the insertion, not further away, which is the intent of the stretch. So having good lumbopelvic control is critical. Belt buckle up towards the belly button is a great cue. I also like to hold on here to something sturdy. This shouldn't be a balancing exercise. I'm trying to relax. In order to relax, it helps to have some stability, even if you have decent balance. The thigh should be nearly perpendicular to the ground. And the reason why I like to have something relatively high is that if it's too low, you're going to have to bend quite a bit to get the stretch. And that's certainly a way to get a more intense stretch. The problem is, though, is that eventually the thing that's going to tire out is going to be your stance leg, your other leg, especially if you have some knee pain or some weakness. So try to find something as high as possible that doesn't require you to bend the opposite leg. Lumbopelvic flexion, hold neutral. This should be an adequate stretch if this is high enough. If you can't find something of the perfect height, then slightly bend a little bit lower to get more of a stretch.